Hello, we are live with today's Animal Crossing stream, so I'm just going to share that on all the social medias, and then we'll hop into the game. Bit of a late start. I mean, I pushed the start time back by an hour, and then I was like, still 7 minutes late, but we're live now. It's Sunday, which means Turnip Market today, and yeah. Also apologize for ending stream after Stars RPG yesterday and missing out on Animal Crossing. It was just, I went to take the break, just got like hit by a wave of exhaustion, and decided no, that wasn't happening. And then I stayed up way too late in spite of that. Which, yeah. But anyway, let's hop into the game. Get this done. Yes. February 7th, 10:09 a.m. Trantor, that's all good. All good in the neighborhood. Yeah, you get things ready for me. You do that. Okay. Bat, Robin, Puck, Freya, Poncho, Lobo, Angle, Tangy, Vesta. Vesta's new. Yeah, we already got, because we built it Perfect Snowman the other day, but I already got the thing from it. Fossils, Trilobite, don't need that. Amber, nope. Amber. So, nothing new from the fossils. It's A-okay. Tom Nook, Stunning Apple Clock. Also, Visitor. Sahara Friday. Okay, we already did that, so we don't know the next visitor yet. Okay, anything. Ooh. Cabana bed. Is that something I need? Because Cabana series I do have. Ooh, I do need the Cabana bed. That's normally something you get from Red. So that is awesome. In one of the 1 acres. Okay. So we need to be on the lookout as we go through the 1 acres. Because I missed yesterday, let's just check inside my house if there's anything I need to be dealing with today. Thank you for the host, Astro. Much appreciated as always. If any of you aren't following Astropath, definitely should be. Go check him out. Fellow Canadian variety streamer, member of Team Human, and a pretty cool person. Okay. I think we're all good. So let us start our normal exploration, our daily exploration of town, or mostly daily. Obviously we missed yesterday, but it also means we missed out on a song from KK Slider. But, you know, it's important not to overwork yourself. And with the fact that, like, I am streaming daily in theory, like, if I occasionally need to take, you know, not even just a day off in this case, because it was, like, I still streamed, I just didn't do Animal Crossing portion. It's important to take care of yourself and not to stretch yourself too far. And finding our first fossil of the day. Ah. See, the reason I often mess up, like, when I'm trying to change this, see, you use the D-pad to go up to the 2 and then over to the name, but then you have to switch to the joystick for actually selecting. Because the joystick moves normally this, whereas the D-pad moves, you know, so the joystick moves the keyboard, the D-pad moves the placement of the letter. So, but then the selecting of the name from the list is also from the with the joystick. It's really quite fascinating. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Hey, Poncho. Good morning. Yep, I always... well... I mean, Poncho, I literally wrote you a letter just like that one. like, not even exaggerating a little, that's funny. Okay. Well, let's check for the money rock. Could be here, could be there, could be anywhere. Yeah, my hope is this next week, depending on how the tournament market goes, paying off my final debt with Rick. And then once we've got that done, we can start really like increasing his money with the tournament market, similar to what we were doing with my old Rick, my old Trantor. Just me. Care to chat? Yes. Sure. I should find out how much the I should actually sell the Amber individually, just like because I have two of them. I'm curious exactly, you know, if I made it better or worse on that. Actually, knowing the, you know, price of the fossils, especially considering, you know, how often I get ones that I don't need anymore. And because, you know, if I talk to villagers on the way to Nooks before selling them, knowing, you know, what kind of deal I'm getting would not be too shabby. Oh, and there's Joan. Okay, let's find out what turnip prices are today. This will be here in Trantor. Obviously, regardless of what she says, we're going to also check over in my other town, Pretoris, before we, okay, 94. So, more than last week, but not by much. Hey, Christian, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? But then, yeah, we'll check. No. Oh, I am playing the stock market. I just need to check what you're selling them for in Pretoris before I decide which town I'm buying them in. Because if I can get them for, you know, less in Pretoris, then that's what I'm going to do. The advantage of having two towns is being able to, you know, really play the market. Okay. So yeah, so beyond that, I mean, let's see here. So we found two of the 5 fossils so far. So we still need another 3. We need the money rock, the glowing spot, get rid of all the weeds. Only talked to 2 of my villagers so far. And there's some more weeds up here. And guess we'll see pretty shortly what Nook has in stock for us today. And yeah. This is Bangle's house. Is Bangle in right now? I don't see her out here. Not in right now. Okay, so I'll have to keep an eye open for her elsewhere. Okay, this acre is done with my orange tree, so I do want to be expanding that. yet. Okay, let's see what Nook has going on. Firstly, I'm curious what the Amber... Okay, yeah, so that 3,000 bells from Lobo was a decent deal there. Good stuff. Okay, what do we got now? A checked umbrella. Let's see. Do we need that for our catalog? We do not. So we're just getting it for the raffle ticket. And Blue Diary probably don't need, but buying it regardless, just in case. It's not like it's a lot of money anyway. And now the stationery. That we're only buying if we need it for the catalog at the moment. Hot neon paper. It's a hot no for me. Sparkly paper. No, not all that sparkles is gold. Lattice paper. Don't got anything clever. Octopus paper. 8 arms and don't need a single one of them. Okay. Axe for sale today, which is decent in case my axe breaks. Okay, let's switch to our furniture list, at least what's made of it so far. Cabin low table. Ooh, that is one we need. Always a pleasure. Getting something we actually need. Something not only that we need, but that we know we need. Because I'm guessing most of the rest of the stuff is from series we haven't... Series or sets we haven't listed out whether or not we need yet. Like... Yeah, like this we may need, may not. Buy regardless. Get the raffle ticket. Same with this. A black pawn. For when we make a giant chess set. Yeah, because so far, like, eventually we're going to have a full list of all the furniture we need. So far we just have, you know, listed out the Blue series, Cabana series, Cabin series, Classic series, Exotic series, and Green series. Because there is, you know, 601 furniture in the game, and only got, you know, it takes time to list out. And I mean, obviously we've got, what is it, do we have over 200 already? So we have a decent chunk of it, but that's still like almost 400 to list, items to list. Yeah, selling all that. And continuing onward. Lefty desk. Okay, now to the clothing. Clothing, we actually have a complete list, which is why it's much longer. A You Are Here shirt. I feel like that actually may be one that I need. You. Yep. Awesome possum. I always like when I get clothing, because that list is so long. I think is that the longest one other than furniture. So it's the longest complete list. Kitty shirt. We already have that in our catalog, so we're just grabbing for the raffle ticket. Laced shirt, again, just grabbing for the raffle ticket. But hey. Even just one new piece of clothing in a day is awesome. Skull shirt. Anytime we get something new, that's progress. As long as we're making some progress, that's the most important thing. Sunset top. Okay, so we only got the one new shirt today, but it's... And I just realized something. Oh no! I could have actually bought it. For some reason I thought... You know, I should have just tried, because, you know, if my inventory was full, they would have said, no, you can't. Now we sell back. Okay. So that's it for clothing today. At least up here in this nook. So obviously we have other potential clothing today. Actually, wait, clothing. Whoa. I still need to resize the list. There we go. Oh, there's a major resize. As that clothing list gets shorter and thus the text gets bigger, eventually you'll actually be able to read it on the stream. Won't that be a thing? Like here, the wallpaper list you can read on stream. Blue wall. Just the raffle ticket. We need a blue tarp, but that's from Wendell. The Wendell wallpaper always takes a while to get. Cabin wall. No. Only thing we need to start with the letter C as far as wallpaper is a classroom wall. And again, that's from Wendell. That's what I look forward to, at least though, when we get to the point where every... Let's see, floral wall. No. When everything on our wallpaper list is just like Wendell or other special stuff. I mean, like, you know, the Jingle wall and Paris wall, we're just and the Spooky wall, we're just going to be waiting until, you know, next fall/winter for all that stuff anyway. Okay, so nothing new wallpaper-wise in here, but carpets is still an option. Ceramic tile, no. Not quite. Something we need today. Other than for the raffle ticket. I always feel weird because, like, you know, people are coming in, like, for the first time and they're hearing me being like, no, we don't need it, and then seeing me buy it, it's just confusing, which is why I keep repeating, well, we don't need it for the catalog, but, it's, you know, the raffle ticket is still always good. Okay. And then let's sell all this back. Don't sell the raffle tickets. Well, technically you don't even sell them. Raffle tickets, they just take for free if you get rid of them. So, you don't want to do that. Charcoal tile. Okay, so yeah. We didn't get too much new here, but we did get one piece of clothing and at least one piece of furniture that was new. I say at least one because a lot of the furniture stuff we haven't listed out what we need yet. There we go. And that is that, as far as that goes. And let's go back to the percentage list. It's a good default for you all to just see what I'm all working on, how I'm doing with this. This game we call life. I mean Animal Crossing. What? Animal Crossing isn't real life? Who knew? If only, actually. You know, so much easier to get by in Animal Crossing. Okay. go. It is the 7th. Okay. And back to full exploration of town. So, what do we have here now? So we have an item. Ooh, and my apple tree has grown. Awesome. We now have every fruit here in Trantor. That is what I like to see. A mod umbrella. Probably don't need that. Nope. And a 1-ball shirt. Don't think I need that one either. We're going to be taking both of them, of course. And, oh, no. Just because the 1-ball shirt will bring to the island to add to our ability to get more clothing, and the umbrella will just sell. Hey, Tangy. I slept okay. Wasn't great, wasn't the best, wasn't the worst. Too tangy. No Tanook from Slicer. Yeah. Interesting letter. Really interesting. And you are Vesta. I've met you in other towns, with other characters, but you are new to Trantor. So let us welcome you as only Trantor can. Awesome. And you have, well, I'll actually still send it, but I was going to say you have been welcomed. Once I send that anyway, and you receive it and read it. And then send me a reply saying that you were confused by it and couldn't make heads or tails of it, and that I should be ashamed of myself for writing such a poor letter. It's same old song and dance. Okay. Oh, and there's other snowball. So we saw the other one by Poncho's house, I think. So C3 and C5. On the either side of C4. Not that you want your snowballs to be by C4. If you blow it up, you lose your snowman. Okay. Anything else here? Don't look like it. Found, what, just 2 fossils so far, so there's still 3 more. We found the first 2 pretty early, and here's number 3. Okay, so we found 3 and we aren't even across the river yet. That's not too shabby. And we're not behind on, like, we didn't have any issues, like, we didn't play yesterday, but 2 days ago we found all 5 fossils, so we're not... Oh, and here's where Joan is now. Although she's, I think, going to move after we travel, so that doesn't really matter. Okay, any goings on? Wendell, awesome. You're actually just talking about him and the fact that I need to get more wallpapers from him. Let's see here. My visitors... Okay, and when is he coming? Yes. February 9th. Today's Sunday, that's the 7th, so it'll be Tuesday. Okay. Well, that's decent. Decent. Yeah. Anything? Well, lost. Ooh, one lost item. What'll it be? Clothing, furniture, carpeting, wallpaper, an item, stationery, furniture. Watermelon share. That is indeed mine. How did you know? I can open my furniture list because that's not even from one of the early series, so we know we haven't. Whether or not I needed that, it wasn't on my list yet. Now that I have it, it will never need to be on the list, because the list is for things that we don't have yet. Okay. Yes. Oh. Always also, let's double check, because this was where there was a fossil 2 days ago that I didn't find on my initial run through, because I guess I just didn't go quite all the way down. Right. Also, I saw fossil, something buried over here. Oh, and don't forget, Eric, in one of the 1 acres, you have to be especially vigilant, because there is something you need buried in there. Okay. Still no money rock. Interesting. Okay, so we're done on this side of the river. Still need to talk to Bangle. Haven't seen her yet, but otherwise, everyone else lives on the other side of the river, so it's no surprise there. Glowing spot. 1,000 bells. Okay, so we're back above 20,000. We haven't found the money rock yet, which will hopefully put us back above 30,000. Assuming we don't mess up. Which we do sometimes. Let's see how it goes. Ooh, next. Oh, this could be the furnace. No, this is a fossil. So we are in one of the 1 acres now. So I should move these up. There we go. So I feel weird when other stuff goes into that top corner spot for a reason. Okay. Also be like very observant. Doesn't look like anything. I don't see anything. Other stuff could be hidden behind the tree, and that's harder to see, but I think we're good. Oh, this is probably it, though. It is Cabana Bed. Now, normally that's something you get from red, but the red items can occasionally be buried by villagers. And thus, we now have a Cabana Bed. And our furniture list is, well, our catalog furniture gets longer, so the list of what we need gets shorter. That is awesome. Awesome. Okay, so we just need one more fossil, so there's just one more buried thing, in theory. Nothing of note here. That's all good. Ooh, that was rough. I didn't even I just had a few that were just a little bit few pause that were just a little too long. I didn't have one super long pause, but oh well. Well, we should still get back above 30,000 from the island, I guess. We're not going to be buying as much turnips as we would like today. Gonna say that right off the bat. Actually, no, since it's Sunday, I don't think we're going to bring any of this to the island. We're just going to sell it all. Yeah, and then we're gonna just maximize, that way, fruit that we bring to the island. That's a good call for it being Sunday. Also, looks like all our trees in this acre have grown, I think, so need to be expanding on what's going on all the time. I don't even know what I do. Wish I had a good solution for you. Let's see. So what does Freya have to say? What's up? Of course. Oh? I mean, I live in that acre. Isn't that enough reason for the trip? Also, are all these... all down here are good. So I think we're good on... I think cherry trees we're completely good on then. We've got all the cherry trees we want. And there's our last fossil. Awesome. Okay. And hey, Puck. Thanks, I guess. Entertain me. Yes, I did. There may or may not be. But no. No special someone I'm going to give Valentine's to. Valentine to. Okay, nice. All these trees are grown. Were all the peach trees on the other side grown? I forgot to check. But yeah, we're making good progress with our filling up of the town with fruit trees. Do need to remember to keep at least some non-fruit trees until April so we can get a spider. Mail my mail. Okay, so we have 6. There's already one, so let's do 4, then leave and come back in for the last 2. Oof. It's interesting that their limit is, 5, and then you have to do a special delivery. They have just 5 letters in stock. Except occasionally, you'll have 1 in stock. You'll do 4, so that it, does the special delivery. Then you go and check your mail, and there's actually 2 in there. Although, does that only happen with Red's flyers? Which brings up the question of if Red even... So if it is just from Red, does Red maybe just not send mail through the mail and just does it, like, himself? That would be a very Red thing to do. Not go through official channels. Ooh. Let's see. Well, here's Jambat. Okay. What's going on? Sure. I'll try. blue wall. Pretty sure that's not something I need, because it wasn't that even one was I... That was at Nooks today. Yeah. Oh. Oh, 180 bells though, that... Yeah, that I'm okay with. Like, I'm probably gonna make more money than selling it. Okay. Okay, so we've seen Gembet, we've seen Robin, Puck, Freya, Poncho, Lobo, Tangy, Vestas. Bangle is literally the only person we haven't seen, so Bangle's in here. Yeah, okay. Buy well loot. Okay. No. If it weren't a Sunday, I might, but I need my money for turnips today. I need my money for turnips today. I'm just realizing with my cherry trees done, I don't need to be planting any more cherry trees. I should just sell all of my cherries for yeah, I should just sell all my cherries to Nook. Okay, what do we got here? From Gembet? Yes. Call a letter, no idea what you're trying to say. Like, hey, so is that scroll down if I can't understand it? Might want to work on your vocabularistics then. Okay, I'd like to sell. Yes, that's it. Okay, so now we're gonna do work on fruit. Firstly and foremostly, apples. So firstly, we're gonna clear out this acre of trees. That's the next acre. That's the next acre. That's the next acre that way. No bees, that's kinda shocking. Oh, there's apparently a bag of money here. Didn't even notice that at first. Okay, got a bit of money from that. So now we only have, we're only gonna be planting 3 apples. That's all we have at the moment. Do we want to go with any of these spots? Or... and if so, I don't like this spot right now. We need to clear out that tree as well. I like that spot. Leave that one for now. So that's... do we just have 3 spots left? I also wanted to, instead of that one, do that one. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do for the moment. I may change my mind on some of... well, I don't know. Figure out where I'm putting everything else as time goes on. These are some decent spots. This one I'm not sure if it'll grow here. But there was a tree planted here before, which means that there's a better chance of it growing if I plant it now, right after digging up another tree. Same with this one. Whereas the other spots that I filled in were spots that, you know, will be fine regardless. Okay, so that's good. Now this acre for oranges. Going to start getting a lot of bags of money. No beehives yet. Okay, that's the next acre. Keep that in mind that there's pears in this acre. That's the next acre. Really, no bees. Just chop down 2 acres worth of trees. Ooh. There's another bag of money. I somehow missed. Okay. So now what we're wanting is... let's grab some oranges. 9 of them to be exact. And then we'll figure, and we want 12 total, but obviously we don't have room for that in our inventory without dropping something. Okay, and now we'll figure out where we want to plant them. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this tree as well, just so it gives us more options. Okay. Because this, if we plant a tree here, it won't grow with this one here. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're not gonna plant one there. That didn't grow fully for a reason. Or what? 6, right? Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4 more. So 9, 10. Making that a bit easier for the money rock. 11. And 12. That's, I think, what we want. So let us start burying these. And that's some nice progress. Okay. And then move on and do some more pear trees. Was it for some peach trees, then some pear trees? And
cherry trees, like I said, we're already good on. And same with coconut trees. Okay, so I need one more. One more tree's worth. 3 more oranges. Okay. We'll see how this does as we fill in. Okay, awesome. Next up, peach trees. Let's just confirm they're all fully grown. Oh no, this one isn't yet, so we're gonna hold off. Oh yeah, I still need to build a snowman. We're gonna hold off until this one finishes growing. If indeed it does, which it should. I think it just hasn't been. I think it just hasn't been long enough. But if it, we'll keep an eye on it. And if it continues not growing, we're gonna need to replace that one again. Which, yeah, getting that, we got 11 in that acre pretty easily, and the 12th one has just been like failure after failure after failure. I almost prefer the, you know, I actually prefer the instant, like, you know, dead sapling failure to the just stop growing failure, because at least the dead sapling, you immediately look at it and you're like, okay, yeah, it's failed. But with stop growing, you're like, how big was it yesterday? Is it actually stopped growing, or is it just, you know. Okay, let's get this up. Am I just misremembering how long ago I planted it, right? It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, no snowman today. No worries. Unless we see the other one, because we know this one's here, but if we find where the other one resets to. Now, for pear trees, are we done with the pear trees growing? That, I believe we are. So that... we can expand to this acre. Although this acre we're not... okay. This acre we're not getting much going. Okay, first of all, though... yeah, saw that coming. We're limited in what we can grow in this acre. That's just the way it works because of it being a particular acre. We're definitely going to get one in every spot we can, but we're probably not going to be getting a lot, but we'll try. There's a reason we decided to do our native fruit in these ones, because this acre and this acre you cannot get a full 12 unless, like, you know, you have to be very careful, very precise. We'll see how many we do get. And yeah, okay, I'd like an axe. It's funny because, like, you know, once we get a perfect town, we'll get the golden axe, or have a perfect town for like 2 weeks straight, checking in daily. We'll get a perfect golden axe, which never breaks. However, after we got the perfect town, we don't really need it anymore, because it's, you know, while working on getting a perfect town, that we keep cutting down trees and making new ones. To be fair, though, probably a lot of people don't do this method, like, to get a perfect town. A lot of people do like the method of, like, okay, let's, so we're gonna get rid... oh, what's this? Mr. Flamingo. Cool, cool. getting anything even on the edge. I'm not counting these because those we... Although maybe I should have been a bit more careful with where I planted the it's okay, so we're going to grab do I have inventory space for 9? I do. Awesome. We're gonna try planting 12 in this acre. We're not, obviously it's not gonna work, but we're gonna try. Okay, so first get rid of that. Honestly, get rid of that one. Well, no, we'll keep that one. Okay. And 11 o'clock already. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Keeping that 1, 1, 2, 3. This we're going to do in the exact corner. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the spots where we already have one, I'm planning in the exact spot because of, you know, just probability. Wrong acre. Okay, 1. 2. Okay. So now this probably isn't, like, most of these are probably going to die. But we're going to see. If somehow all of them survive, I'll be so surprised. Because my old Tranitor, when I was trying this, the most I could get in this acre was like 2, maybe 3, I can't remember exactly. But we will try. Just along the edge. And you never know, like with them being along the edge, that'll definitely help. Okay, and then we need one more tree worth. And that was why I left this exact... I started on like that tree, but then I'm like, oh, let's go up top and grab from there, just because I'm like, oh, this one I can just quickly grab and do right here. My ideal thing is 12 trees in every acre, even though this acre and the lake do not want that. I feel like if anything, doing like this kind of a pattern, or even this, has some of the better chance of success. Just because it's like right on the edges, so it shouldn't like interfere with any like of the holiday stuff, which is I think one of the big reasons the lake end, because the lake end the Wishing Well over like holiday stuff happens, which is why that kind of stuff generally doesn't work. Okay. Okay, let's grab we'll grab from up here, because like I said, that way it's not... I have to do some more tomorrow. Oh, that's one I already did, that's one I already did. Okay, 2 trees worth from here. And then we have that other tree that I took down. So we're bringing that Mr. Flamingo to the island, just because that's not going to be affecting how much fruit we're bringing. Anyway, and right here. Okay, so now we head to the island. And then when we get back, we're going to, I think, sell all of the cherries, just literally all of them. Before going to Pretoris. That way, if our Pretoris if our Pretoris turnips are worth, or are being sold for less, then we like just have a ton of money before that. It's 11 o'clock, so we have plenty of time to buy turnips yet. Oh, it's raining. That's interesting. It's very interesting. Oh, not two Twitch notifications, or Discord notifications. Probably just going live stuff. But, because we're waiting for crossing here anyway. Yeah. Let's just quickly check them. Or, well, unless we're just going live stuff, but that and like people posting their schedules and such. I don't really post my schedule on Discord anymore because my schedule in theory it should be the same from week to week, but maybe I should go back to posting weekly even if it is essentially going to be the same every week. Animal Crossing does occasionally change up, depending on special events and such. Next thing I think is Valentine's Day, which that doesn't matter what time you do it. Okay, so firstly, let's drop those. That's actually can be a decent chunk of money. Bury this. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're getting decent money from the island today. Depending on what our... We're definitely getting a lot of bags of money. That is just a question of what size those bags are, but... Okay, got all the coconuts from this acre. Okay. That everything? As far as coconuts go, yes. There we go. Okay. Let us head back, yes. But with taking a record of my island, yes. I'll take it. Okay, so yeah. The fact that we brought a full 9 pairs to the island today on this trip, as combined with the 9 we had from the second trip the other day, and then all the coconuts means, yeah, a lot of bags of money. So turnip market today is going to be good. Turnip market this week should be good. Well, it depends on what kind of
what sells in Praetoris, and or what it costs Praetoris, and then also what we're gonna be able to sell them for during the week. But should be able to get a decent chunk. Okay. Okay, swapping cables. Just give me a moment. Okay. Let's start by making our money. Third fruit starts making us money. You'd have to actually eat it. Fingers crossed we make a decent chunk of money. We'll see how it goes. Imagine if each of these were 30,000 bells. That's not going to happen, but can you imagine? Like, we would be so rich from this. Okay. Obviously, this is a bit of a time-consuming thing, but it is a very quick way to make money. Yeah. Yeah. I have somebody arguing with me somewhere about how the island isn't really worth it for the time, but it's just like, you don't know how to, like, really take advantage of it then. Okay. Island is such a good resource if you know how to make the most of it. And we're not even making the most of it yet, like, honestly, like, as I get more and more gyroids here, and then furniture, clothing, like, right now one of my main goals is bringing gyroids here whenever I have them. Like, other stuff I'll bring here and there, but like gyroids, get as many here as I can so that I can just really work on my gyroid collection. Because other stuff you can get, like, you know, like furniture, clothing, all that you can get from various other sources. Gyroids you just get, you know, after it rains or snows. And normally, that's very limited, so being able to get, you know, additional gyroids literally every day is such a big boost to our progress. And once we get all the gyroids, I'll probably focus on, probably my next focus will be on, furniture, just because of how much furniture there is in the game. And, well, yeah, and then clothing. Ooh, okay. Okay. Now, I don't know how we actually get her to drop that, but
It was just a pair, so... That's how you get her to drop it. So that ended up just being, you know... We exchanged the pair for a pair. So that was just kind of an equivalent exchange. But actually that's good to know. So when you get her to pick... So after she grabs something like that, you want her to pick it up. No, 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 no. Stay away from my money, please. You're supposed to be giving me money, not taking it back. Because... you just live out here on the island. You don't need the money. We need it. No. This way. Problem with this many fruit, and this guy has much money, is she does wander a lot more, so more chance of something going wrong. But, you know, we do what we do, taking one step at a time, and eventually we get what we need. Okay, where are you? Back by your house. I like you being by your house. Less chance of stuff going wrong when you're by your house. I have time to actually think and figure out what I'm doing. Okay, one more after this. Almost done feeding her. Did I grab that bag before it even touched the ground? It almost seemed like that. Okay. There we go. Last fruit. Okay. So that money's going a bit... taking a bit more room than I'd like. There's a chance she'll end up picking it up, but... is what it is. No. No, no. Ah. I accidentally clicked on her and that ruined everything. Okay, at least this is all still furniture. Okay, at least it was also furniture even if we did click on her, dropping her out of the super good mood. That's still a gyroid. Yeah. You can tell she's not in a super good mood because she's still in a good mood, just not a super good mood. Her eyes were wide open like that. That's from me accidentally clicking on her and getting her confused. The only thing is, like, if we had just one fruit, we could put her back into it. I think that was a money bag that you dropped in that one. Oh. One money bag isn't the end of the world. Everything else here looks to be a gyroid. Okay, we don't have anything over there. So, just the clothing, which is only the 3 spots. And that was money, so that's only 2 spots. Okay, that's still clothing though. Just being especially careful so that she doesn't pick up the money. Okay. Well, we only lost, I think, 1 clothing and 1 gyroid money. Okay, so let's swap back. Give me a moment. And we are back with main game. So let me just go grab some pears to bring over there. Bring back over there so that for tomorrow. I was thinking, you know, yeah, Joan's still here, but I think after we go to Praetorius and come back, she'll be moved, so keep that in mind. Let's go grab some more pears. And then... yeah, eventually we might try to get some more pear trees in the Lake Acre as well. Our never-ending quest to get 12 pear trees in both the Lake Acre and the Wishing Well Acre. Also, when it does end in success, that would be amazing. Unlikely, but amazing. You always gotta have dreams, though. Hopes and dreams. Capping back to the island. Let's go. Let's do this. We got this. So we're headed to the island to do that stuff we do. We're headed to the island. And then we'll see how that goes. Obviously, it's is raining, so there is the chance of coelacanths, but we also don't want to be spending too much time there. Although, also don't know if it's don't know if it's like, I'm not sure if it's actually there's a time thing to when the coelacanth is available, like time of day. Because if there is, we might just be searching for nothing anyway, so we're definitely not going to be searching for it. If we happen to see one, and like, not even like be particularly paying attention, but if I happen to like, hey, that's a larger than normal shadow. Okay, well, we're on the island. Let's just drop off these pears first, and then we'll check everything. Okay, let's check our money. Let's grab this so we can do 10 bags at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got a 30,000. That's right off the bat awesome. Cost him 10,000, or some thousands, not 10,000 here. But we still have a lot more to check. Yeah, definitely what we want to see on a Sunday. If we can get like some more 30,000s, that'd be even better. Obviously, the more we can get, the more we can do. You have to be paying attention to the time, though, as we get 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, no 30,000s in this group, not even any 10,000s, but a decent amount of thousands. Like, in fact, I think we have more thousands in this, these 10 than we had 100s. So, you know, definitely a decent chunk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Final section. Okay, this one has 3 groups of 10, 3 bags of 10,000. So that is awesome. Ooh, is this gonna put us like? Oh, this is putting our wallet like so close to full without actually going over. That's actually really ideal. 99,886. That is actually awesome. That's what we'll go for furniture here. Percentage furniture. Weight bench. May or may not need it. We haven't done that stuff yet. Merge sign. I don't think I need that one. I think I remember getting that the other day, but either way, it's past what we've listed out that we need. That was not one that's supposed to be needed. Dig. Ruby Econo chair. Wasn't that one of the ones for sale at Nooks today? I think it was, but I'm not certain. Okay. Whoa, what did I do? Actually, there we go. Actually did a thing in OBS that briefly confused me, but it's fine. Okay, so furniture, then, the real important one, the gyroid list. Omega Rustoid. Rustoid. No, we're already good on the Rustoids. Don't need any gyroids starting with letter R, in fact. Mini Sputnoid. Ooh, that's new. Awesome, so we've already made progress on the gyroids today. Megalamantoid. That's new. Okay, that was money, so that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Ooh, so we had 2 bags of money. I missed... Because I saw 1 bag of money, I missed the other one, but... Mini Rhythmoid. Oh yeah, I said QR. We already got everything with R. Oh, yeah, I can't. Okay, let's take out 30,000 so we can... There we go. Mini Gargloid. Ooh, that's new. Yeah, the island today has been really good to us. Mini tympanoid. Nope. Just need a tall tympanoid. Mega drilloid. No, need a regular and a mini. And finally, Mega Plinkoid. Yes, that is new, and the final Plinkoid I need. Why is my Animal Crossing so creepy? What do you mean? What do you mean by so creepy? So that's new as well. Awesome. Got several new gyroids today. And list gets shorter. Okay, and then we don't have anything over there, and then just clothing. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, that one was just, yeah, that was replaced by money, so that's whatever. Let's see what we got for clothing here. An exotic shirt. I don't think I need that. Don't need that, no. And Polar Fleece. I don't know if I need that one or not. No. So nothing new clothing-wise. There we go. Oh, that's everything here to do on the island. Head back. Nope, don't need it. Bring to the Game Boy Advance stuff again today, so that was awesome. Go back to my percentage list as we head back. Let's see. Now we're gonna be 11:30. Do I want to be selling all my cherries? It's good money, but that's also a lot of running back and forth. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We are going to do it just to try. Obviously, if we have obviously, if we get, the more we get done. Yeah, because we have half an hour yet. We definitely have the time. And what we're going to do, though, is we're gonna go up by Nooks, and not even by Nooks. We're gonna go by the train station, or just here in front of our house. Okay, now we're gonna go and starting down by the museum. up all the cherries we can. Because we have 15 space in our inventory, so that means 5 trees worth. So we'll get just under half of an acre's worth done per. Okay. Because if we have 5 acres... Oh wait, if we have 5 acres times 12 trees each, but we have 5, and we're getting 5 trees done per thing, that means 12 back and forths. Okay. Awesome. And we do need to be quick about this. If I start on time, it wouldn't be as big a deal, which is definitely why we need to be starting at not doing a better job of making sure we do start at 9 on Sundays, so that we can like be maximizing our time. Because if I do this like every week and like just sell all of the cherries, and eventually do this with other fruit as well as I complete my things. Really, I should actually be going and doing the trees from down here first. Just because now I have less distance to run on. That's why you also start from the bottom, so you have less distance to go on subsequent things. Yeah, so there's 2 trees left in that acre. You start with the furthest away and then work your way closer. That way each run is a little bit faster. And that's how you do it. Yeah, oranges will of course be really nice when I get to that, because like I'm not doing that right now because we're still working on growing more orange trees. I don't want to be selling them at the moment, but oranges will go really quickly once we start selling those actively, precisely because they're in the same column as... Oh, and also, the majority of oranges are above the cliff. There will be a few below the cliff in this acre, and that's it. So it's not even like you have to, like, run around to, like, a bridge or a, ramp to get to them all. Okay. Okay, so with this one we are done the first acre, onto the second, which will start from over here. Awesome, so we have just 3 more trees below the cliff. So next run we'll finish off the below the cliff section. And then starting above the cliff. Okay. Yeah. So it's gonna put us back above full wallet again, so we're gonna have another 30,000 bell bag to drop soon. And then have to make a decision. The time is a little bit tight here. Especially if okay, we're gonna, when we go to Praetorius, we're gonna find Joan there first to find out what her price is. Okay, so we should have 4 more in this acre. We're almost done that acre before going to Nooks, and then if her price just trying to think of the best way to do this. Because if we're also wanting to buy everything at Nooks there, we're going to need to make sure, even if we buy, if Joan's price is worse, we're going to have to come back here. Okay. Yeah, it's tricky to decide exactly what the best thing is when you're, like, you know, running against the clock. Because no matter what you do, there's advantages and disadvantages. Okay, so there's 11 more. And that acre. Yes, that makes sense. That makes sense. A brief moment of stuff not making sense, but it makes sense. Well, we'll figure out what we want to do. I actually have some ideas how to do this. Just take one step at a time, and then as we're running, if we start getting really close, turning low on time, we'll just change up what we're doing a bit. Oh, and there's a snowball. No, don't worry about that, Eric. Don't worry about that at the moment. Okay, so there should still be 6 trees in this acre. Oh, we still have a bunch more acres to do. Yep, what we're gonna do here. We're gonna leave it at this. Obviously, it would have been nice to have more money, but we don't want to miss out on the turnip market, so let's just pick up my things. And then I'll just grab 2 sets of pears to burn with as well. That'll be fine. Just a bit extra money, just yeah. Okay. So you want to head back from Pretoris. If we buy turnips there, it doesn't matter. If turnips are more expensive there, we want to head back no later than, I'm gonna say, 11:52. So what we're going to do is at Nookington's, I think if we need to, I might just buy stuff that's stuff we actually need for the catalog. And I guess for it, well, no, that won't really make much of a difference. Oh. We have, of course, we have Blanket today. We're just gonna do the standard, quick, globe, because we are on a bit of a time crunch here at the moment. What with, need to buy turnips and all that. So we're not going to worry overly about, I'm not gonna, ask for, requests or anything, like I sometimes do. We're just gonna do the standard. And this has been more of an, mostly ocean with a few islands dotting it. Nice, globe. Wasn't in a rush. Okay, awesome, not snowing. Oh, please tell me it wasn't snowing yesterday. Okay, first thing, we'll check that quickly. Ooh, Regal Cupboard, E5. Okay, we'll worry about that. E5 is... that's F5. E5 is by the museum, okay. Worry about that later. So right now, just do a complete run-through of the town until we find Joan. Thick paper, classic cabinet. I can check those while I'm running. Classic cabinet. Okay, not something I need for the catalog, so not a super big deal. Thick paper, I'm pretty sure I don't need. Pretty sure I've made jokes before. Yeah, we're gonna grab that. We're not gonna check for the money raw, because that takes extra time, but just grabbing the glowing spot, definitely. Yeah, thick paper we don't need. I'm a bit worried though, because I'm doing a quick run through that I might accidentally miss her if we're not being thorough enough, but it is what it is. Okay. Okay, not on quadrant 1. It's 11:48, so we're making good time. Ooh, we can actually check them. If we do buy from her here, we can then actually maybe check for the money rock after if we need to get bio nooks. That's an idea. And if we don't buy from her here, then obviously it doesn't matter. Okay, let's just check this because this is Regal cupboard, which we may or may not need. Yeah, one of those things where I'm like, passing by, I might as well grab it. Hey, Captain, maybe one day I'll go to this town's island, but not today. Kinda in a rush today. I'm going to quickly check with you. Now you have Katrina tomorrow. That. Okay, so we make. We have the spot. We'll quickly grab whatever's in here. Clothing. Fortune shirt. Pretty sure that's what I'm wearing, so. But just to double check. Yeah. Yeah, no, don't need that one. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that's the one I'm wearing, but I'm not 100% positive. Okay. $11.51. Joan, where are you? Oh, and right, the time in the game is actually slightly off from the real time. So because the Wii clock does slowly drift. Alfonso, I hope you'll forgive me not talking to you just this once as I pass you by. Of course Joan has to be like near the end of my search pattern. So we're in the final quadrant. Okay. And if we don't, and if I don't find her, that means I missed her. And that's a terrifying thought. as we are running out of acres. Oh, there we go. Yeah, yeah. What's the number? Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. What we're going to do then... Yeah, we're going to do a quick run through of... We're just going to see what he has for sale. Items. Where's my items? I can't... No. Don't need that. Stationery. Oh. Okay, fine. We'll buy the French notebook. Rainy day paper? No. Steel paper? No. Lacy paper? No. Cool neon paper? No. Okay, checkered. Don't think so. No. Cruel shirt. No. Dapper shirt. No. Number 2 shirt. No. Purple tie-dye. No. Wallpaper, playroom wall. No. Lovely wall. No. Ivy wall. No. Carpets. Cabana flooring. No. Blue flooring. No. Steel flooring. No. Green bed. We'll grab. Cabin armchair. Worthy painting I think I need. I don't know what I'm doing even now. We're not going to be able to get we're not going to be able to get turnips today. Because I need this stuff. And it's going to be past noon when I get back to Trantor. I pushed it just a little too... I mean, it doesn't help that we got unlucky, really unlucky with where Joan was in this town. Because had she been in, like, one of the first acres we checked... Yep. Well, that's it, ain't it? Okay. So it didn't quite... Yeah. We should have stopped selling cherries a bit sooner before we left Trantor. Like, we knew that. Like, I have no one to blame but myself. Like, yeah, if Joan had been, like, closer to the start of where I was exploring, obviously would have... That probably would have given me enough time, but... But the fact that I put myself in a position where that was an issue... Can I just grab... Just sell these and then grab that on my way back. Yeah, I put myself in a position where that was an issue, so... It is what it is. Now that we're done, though, no, we're not gonna go buy everything out here for the raffle tickets. At this point, I could, now that I'm no longer rushing myself because I already missed buying turnips. I mean, also, had I even just started on, well, obviously if I had started, like, you know, when stream was supposed to start at 9, we would be, you know, we would be shortly before 11 right now. But even if I had started at 10, of course, if I started at 10 instead of like 10:07, would that have changed things, or would I have just, you know, spent more time on cherries and run into the same issue? It's hard to say. No, we still got a decent chunk of money, so we're still going to be able to... it'll just be going to our dad instead of turnips today. And then next week we'll put more of it towards... We'll just... Yeah, next week we'll get turnips, and... That's just the way we'll do things. Can't always get what you want. But if you try, you might find you get what you need. Yeah, how's everyone else doing though, as we're getting later in the day? Regardless of anything else, we made some decent progress today, even if we missed out on the turnips today. Still got a large chunk of money that we're going to be using on the turnips prior to the whole... Oh, took too long. And we got some progress on the catalog, which is always good. And yeah. Well, let's firstly go drop these raffle tickets off in the basement, and then we're gonna go check on if the worthy painting's one we need to donate. It might be. Might not be. Might be. Might not. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. Oh, who moved also? Lobo, Poncho, Bangle, Vesta. Oh, Tangy moved. And a lot of people are going to be disappointed by that. A lot of people like Tangy. I'm kind of... Like, I don't mind Tangy, but... I don't understand why she's considered such a popular one. But, you know, everyone has their own preferences. Should have actually checked. Let's see if this is one I need. I generally check before worthy painting. Well, we'll find it quickly. No, odd quite. Worthy painting has already... Okay. Yep. Yes. Multicopies of the very same masterpiece. I do hope you're not printing these in your basement. No, of course not. Silly, what? Regardless, I must return this one to you. Keep some mind in the future, though. Okay, yeah, see, that's exactly why I generally check first. Oh well. It is what it is. Okay. Go and sell that painting along with the other stuff, the oranges. Smart that they don't allow you to select the money. And, see my catalog. Okay, so let's update this. As soon as I find my mouse, there we go. So furniture is at 242. So up by 9. Let's see what that percentage is. Calculator, 242 divided by 601 equals 40%. That is awesome. Wallpaper is still at 38. Floor carpet is still at 48. Clothing is at 95. Only went up by 1, but we did go up by 1. 95 divided by 247 equals 38%, so no change in percentage. 31 items, that's the same. Stationery is 53, which is the same. Gyroids is 61, up by 4. 61 divided by 127. We are at 48%. We are approaching the halfway point. And that is what I like to see. Fossils is still 23, and music should still be 5. It's unfortunate that we missed yesterday, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay. Now, that updated, we still need to do some work on making our furniture list. Okay, let's resize that a bit down so as I add new stuff now that we need, you know, it's not like it's going off screen as I type, which has sometimes been the case. Let's go to YouTube. Bring up Animal Crossing GameCube catalog video. Okay, so we've done up to the green series. So next should be the kitty series, unless there's, yeah. So kitty bed, we do not have. Kitty bookcase, yes. Kitty bureau. Kitty chair we have. Kitty clock. We are missing. Kitty couch we are missing. Play the video a bit more. So, just a video that I'm like that I'm just watching. I pause it or whatever so I can make the list, but dresser we have. Kitty stereo. Table. Wardrobe. Okay. Next is the lovely series that we'll do next time, but let's go to GameFAQs and check if we need. Because the list of the catalog guide on GameFAQs is missing some stuff and has some errors, which is why I use the video to actually add to the list from YouTube. But it's nice to check for what we get, like bed we get from Red game, which just look at the video doesn't tell us, but yeah. The clock also we get from Red. And the stereo is from the raffle. Okay. Bring that back to full size. And that's another series done. And yeah, because we're pretty much going through, like, next will be Lovely Series, Modern, Ranch, Regal, and that's all for, like, the regular series. Then there's a special series, which are Harvest, Jingle, Spooky, Snowman. And then there's, like, the other ones, like Backyard, Boxing, Chess, Construction, Mossy Garden, Rock Garden, Classroom Space, Western, and then we move on to the sets. Apple, Teddy Bear, Bonsai, Cactus, Citrus, Daffodil, Iris Flower, Drum Set, Figurine, Frog, Guitar, Lucky Nintendo Melon. Just keeps going on and on. We'll probably do once we get to it, because a lot of the sets especially are smaller. We'll probably do like multiple of them in one go. Especially if some of them we already have the complete set for. Until eventually this whole list is done. Okay. Now let's make a run over to the, whatchamahoosit, call it. Post office. I don't know why I was blanking on post office. We have both a letter to save. Normally I would have done that already, but save a letter. from Jambet. So also let's go to my villagers list. Because we got a letter from Jambet. We can remove her from that list. Again, we're making the list of villagers that haven't lived, that need to live here yet. Or, well, I mean, there's one more on the list who just moved in today, who technically we haven't removed yet, because I only removed them from the list once they actually send me a letter. L. So Jambet goes in here. And that puts us at 23 on our villager on our villagers. 23 out of 218. Does that put us up to 11%? I feel like it might. Calculator. 23 divided by 218 equals... Yeah, just puts us over to 11%. Are moving and grooving, folks. Moving and grooving. And then let's also pay off a chunk of our debt. With all that money we got today that we intended to use for turnips. Yeah, so we're dropping below 200,000 on our final debt there, so that is actually nice. As it is, like, even without engaging the turnip market this week, we very well might have our debt paid off by the end of this week. And once we have our debt paid off, turnip market is going to become an entirely different game, because then we're going to be saving up money in the at the post office, which means I would have been doing this differently rather than like trying to make as much money as I could to spend on the turnip market. It's just, okay, check which is okay, this is where it's worth more, so then I just go and just, you know, withdraw money from the post office to buy until we run out of time. It's a completely different setup, and yeah. Okay, so this is where we're gonna call this part of the stream. We're gonna raid somebody though, so preferably stick around for that, as we are gonna send the love over to someone else. I will be back later today, 4 p.m., so that's in just under 4 hours from now, with Sub Request Sunday stream, playing some Yoshi's Cookie. If, however, your main concern is Animal Crossing or a different game, my streams during this next week will all be 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, starting with Animal Crossing, like the weekday streams, I mean, and then something else after most days, like Monday after Animal Crossing will be Super Mario Bros. 35, continue to level up in there. Tuesday will be just Animal Crossing. Wednesday will be hopefully beating Rogue Squadron. Thursday, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Probably spending more time on Classic Mode this Thursday. We'll see how it goes, though. Friday will be more Lego The Hobbit. The next Saturday at 4 p.m. will be Part 2 of the Star Wars RPG Season 2 finale with Animal Crossing afterwards. And next Sunday, again, Animal Crossing in the morning, 9. Hopefully actually starting at 9 a.m. We were late today, but hopefully next week we're actually on time. And let's see who we want to go and raid. So we could raid somebody playing The Sims 4 or Animal Crossing New Horizons. Or Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, or The Last Campfire. Yeah, let me know in chat if you have a preference for any of those games I just mentioned. Otherwise, I'll decide myself who we're going to go and raid. Like I said, we'll be back later with some Yoshi's Cookie for Sub Request Sunday. So that's... And also, if you're not following me on social media or whatever, can follow me on Twitter, join my Discord. We are going to be watching the newest episode of WandaVision later today. That'll probably be in the evening, sometime after the second stream. I doubt I'm going to have time to watch it between streams, even though that's what I would ideally be doing, but I have other stuff to do as well today, so we'll see how that goes. And nobody seems to have a preference for who we raid. So, how's this stream looking? I think we're going to go and raid Snooze. She raided us just the other day, and yeah, she's a friend of mine, member of the Plant Army, an awesome person, awesome streamer, like super cozy stream. She's playing The Last Campfire. I'm not familiar with that, but it's some kind of a puzzle game, and she is just an awesome person, and yeah, and I'm just so glad that we're actually able to raid her a bit more regularly now that we're doing these Sunday morning Animal Crossing streams, because normally, like, her streams are Saturday, Sunday morning, like our time, because she's in UK, so it's like afternoon her time into evening, I think. And then she does do one afternoon stream during the week now, but that's, again, her streams are otherwise generally before my streams. Whereas Sunday now, there's actually like the possibility of raiding her. And yeah, thanks everyone for coming out. Those who chatted, those who just lurked, those who hosted or auto-hosted. You're all wonderful people. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a blast. And I'll see you all later. Bye.